Hey everybody, welcome back to There Goes the Neighborhood. I'm Jason.
I'm Michelle.
And we want to talk about Washington, D.C. We were there in the middle of July. Sorry it's been a while since we've done a video. We've been busy and just not very motivated to get a video done, I guess. We've been moving around and exploring and all that and just hadn't made a video in a while. So here we go. Here we are. We're going to make a video now. So we spent a few weeks in the Washington, D.C. area. We actually stayed in Virginia, Colonial Beach, Virginia at 1,000 Trails Harbor View, I believe was the name of it. Like I said, we were there 2 weeks. It was July. There was a heat wave coming through, so it was very hot while we were there. But we want to talk about a few things that we saw, we liked, didn't like, or whatever, and we'll start with that now. So, we of course did the whole Washington D.C. thing and saw the major sites, I would say. So, I think what I'm going to do is just ask.
A list.
Yeah, she has a list. So I'm just going to ask you, what was your favorite thing we did in Washington D.C.?
I liked going to George Washington's birthplace and also Stratford Hall. So they were both about 10 minutes from the campground that we were in. We weren't expecting or even planned on seeing those, but when we were looking for things to do around the campground, those two things came up. So George Washington's birthplace, I believe, is part of the National Park Service somehow. I mean, the area is sponsored by them, so that was cool. I liked going there.
Okay.
What about you? What was your favorite?
So I have a few favorites, I guess. I really couldn't just pick one. It was really cool going to the National Archives and seeing the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. That was really cool. I think I got one or two pictures inside the archives area. You couldn't take pictures or videos where
Of the
actual
room,
documents. Yeah, where the documents were. You couldn't take pictures in that room. They had guards walking around while you're in there.
Yeah.
So there was no sneaking any pictures of it in there. You just have to go see it for yourself. Sorry. But I did take a few pictures and I'll show them on here. Another, I guess, cool thing we did was going to, I liked the Abraham Lincoln Monument. It was neat to see because you see that all over the place in movies and stuff like that. But it was neat. It was neat to see that. Going to the Arlington Cemetery and watching the changing of the guards. We did watch that. Sorry I didn't get any footage of it. It was just a I don't know, what do you call that? Somber, but also like reverent. A reverent. Yeah, it was like a reverent thing. So I don't know. I just didn't feel like getting my camera out and starting to film the reverence that was going on. There were many people that did, so we could have if we wanted to. But like I said, I was just kind of in the moment watching and standing up and just watching the changing of the guards, and instead of filming, just took that in for ourselves instead of filming any of it. Anyway, that was a neat experience. And I guess last but not least was seeing the White House. We got to go into the East Wing of the White House and visit with my buddy Danny that works in Washington.
Thank you, Danny.
And yeah, thanks for hooking us up there, and it was really good to see you. I wish we'd have had more time to hang out, but we'll be coming back here soon, so maybe we'll get a chance then. So thanks again. So that's some of the things we did and some of our favorites. A few pointers, which we thought we had this covered. You can't overtalk or overemphasize the traffic and the timing of things when you're in DC or in that area.
It's so crowded.
We thought we allotted for plenty of time to get into town, and we didn't even drive. We'd already planned. We were driving to a town outside of DC, and we were going to park there, get on the subway, and ride into town because we knew better than just drive into DC and trying to find a parking spot. But even that didn't even work out right. I mean, we were on the interstate, which was supposed to take like an hour and a half from where we were staying, an hour and a half, and it took over 3 hours to do it. So it was insane, the rush hour traffic in the mornings. I will say we went back into town on the weekends. We went back into town on Saturday, I believe, and Saturday morning, and it was not near as bad as the week was. During the weekdays, the traffic was just terrible going into Washington. So take that pointer. I don't know what it'll really do for you, because we thought we had it solved, but apparently we still didn't, and it didn't do us any good when we were on. But we did like parking outside the city. We liked riding the subway in. That worked great each time we did it. We were like the last stop on the subway, so we got to stop at Arlington National Cemetery and go into DC and let you off right at the archives or the Smithsonian's. So the subway system is nice. So use that, figure that out, and use the subway system. It was nice. Came in handy for traveling in Washington D.C. Other than that, like again, we stayed at Thousand Trails Harbor View in Colonial Beach, Virginia. Besides Washington's birthplace and Stratford Hall, which is where the Lees are from, of the Robert E. Lee, General Robert E. Lee's family. He was actually born there, and his dad and then moved into Stratford Hall, of course, before he was born. So his family had been in that area for quite a while, before he was born there even. So that was a neat tour. But other than those two things, really wasn't much going on around the area. You really do have to drive. I think we went into Fredericksburg, Virginia a few times. We're glad we got to do that. The campground was nice. It was quiet. It was a nice Thousand Trails. I think we had one thing that we keep laughing about that we think of when we think of the Thousand Trails Harbor View was
Little old lady.
One of the old ladies that works there in her golf cart. She was like the general of that place.
If there was a kid on a bicycle, they were doing something wrong.
Yeah. So she would like flag them down and like just give them a
heart to heart about how
give them like a
safety.
a whole speech of safety. They wouldn't even have to do nothing wrong. She's just like, hey, get over here. Let me tell you what you did wrong. You get run over and all this stuff. It was. And then she did it to our boys too. We were riding bikes with them. They were in front of us, and she like pulled our kids over and gave them the third degree too. So, but we just laughed about it. We just kind of sat back and watched her get on to the boys. And
yes, ma'am, and move on.
Yeah, it was funny. But she's got a good handle on that place. So watch it if you go there. She knows what she's doing, and you want to stay out of trouble. So. Beware of the old ladies on the golf carts there. So, but other than that, it was nice. It was a nice campground. They had a pool. The boys got to swim a few times in the pool, and they had a laundry room. And we met a few people that were camping right around us, and they were nice folks. Everybody was nice, and it was a good time. So, anyway, so we're I don't want to give away where we are really. I don't know why. Why should we keep that a secret?
We're in the Northeast.
I don't know why we'll keep a secret. We're gonna keep a secret from you though. Anyway, we're looking forward to the fall foliage, and we're gonna be heading back south. It looks like we're hoping, crossing our fingers, that we're gonna catch the fall foliage heading back south. I'll give you a little tip. I'll give you a little secret here, a hint. We're about 30 minutes from Canada, I think. So yeah, Canada, eh? So we're about 30 minutes from Canada. That's about all I'm going to say where we are. But we're going to be heading back down south, and we're hoping that we've already seen some of the trees start turning, some of the leaves start turning. So we're starting to see a little bit of the reds and the yellows, and we're hoping when we start heading back south here in the next week, all that'll be turned, and we get to drive straight through it, like the whole way down south. Hopefully we'll be timed right, and we'll just see a lot of that fall foliage all the way home. That'd be really cool to do. So anyways, this video is probably longer than I want it to be, so I'm probably gonna have to do some editing, and I don't like editing, but we'll cut out what we need to make a shorter video. So, well, again, thanks for watching the video. Again, we hope you subscribe and just hang out with us. Keep up with us on YouTube or Facebook or however.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram. However you're Instabook. facing grams. Or all right. Well, again, thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you guys down the road.
Bye.
Sam, how was the White House? We're a little hot and tired today.
Put your arms down. Put your arms down. Oh my god!
I think we need to give it.
Dad, help us.
I'm really starting to hurt here.
I'm holding the camera. And there's our Ellis Hogshead barrel we finished here. All complete. You can hold flour, gunpowder, pretty much anything you want to hold inside there. It's pretty durable. So we're kind of proud of that accomplishment there. Aren't you? What do you say? Did you do a good job?